Alicia. Hey, Bill, Alicia, guess what? We are live on Facebook. How are you for
Oh
this
yeah?
week? Yeah.
Wow,
And
well.
Daryl and
How do you like the
Alicia,
music?
welcome. I love the music.
Okay, well let me cut this music off. Well, let me cut the music off. That it is nice though. However, it won't let me cut. I'm trying to cut it off, and it keeps getting in my way. There we go.
Still here, Daryl.
So
We are live,
we
Daryl,
are
just so
live,
you
right?
know.
And you notice something different. I'm sitting outside.
And wow, this is excellent.
Heck
Yes, you're
yeah,
outside.
I'm
We are
outside.
here with the weekend briefs. We have a new guest who's going to be joining us.
Yep.
Alicia, tell us, good afternoon. How are things with you?
Good afternoon. I'm excited to be here. Things are going well. It's been busy over here in our Phoenix market.
Excellent.
Great,
Daryl,
great.
what's going on with you?
Well, let
How
me
was
tell
your
you.
week?
Well, my week has been going pretty good. I've been underwriting a lot of deals, and oh, look at this! It got subtitle. Holy smoke! You can see the subtitle.
I can now.
I didn't know I set the subtitle. Zoom has changed some of my settings. I gotta go back in and reset them. But the weekend went very well. I'm gonna be meeting with some team members tomorrow to discuss another deal in Arizona. So
love that.
yeah,
love that.
Yeah. So
you're getting closer to me.
This is an older deal from a while ago, like last year.
I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah. So it came back to surface.
Well, I'm excited to watch this.
Fantastic. So
tell us what's going on with the weekend briefs here.
Well, the Commercial Multifamily Mastermind Group presents the weekend brief for October 9, 2020 with Julianne Peterson from O Capital.
That's me.
Alicia Milton from KW Commercial. Welcome to the family, Alicia.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Of course, Darryl Murphy Sr. from the Murphy Bandit Group. So today's brief will be coming from Globe Street. And our topic is going to be amid pandemic CRE, commercial real estate buyers and sellers grow even further apart on pricing.
Let's hear this, Daryl.
So I can't believe I just lost my train of thought. The chasm between commercial property buyers and sellers widened in the third quarter due to the coronavirus pandemic, putting a strain on sales. However, when it came to cap rates, investors found stability, according to a new survey from CBRE. While 6% of buyers expected discounts from pre-pandemic prices, just 9% of sellers were willing to offer such price breaks, the research said. Further revised criteria for purchasers are emerging. Investors are placing greater importance on tenant credit quality, which was cited by 85% of respondents, and both length of remaining lease term and building occupancy, which each came in at 64% of respondents than they did prior to the pandemic. Buyers and sellers remain apart on many asset types, especially value add, where the bid-ask spread remains wide, said Chris Ludeman, global president of Capital Markets. Uncertainty about how to underwrite net operating income will remain until the pandemic is under control. Cap rates have remained relatively stable and in fact have gone down for the best industrial and multifamily assets. There is no shortage of equity capital, but both foreign and domestic targeting real estate and debt markets are increasingly accommodative. However, CBRE stated in its report, investment volume is down substantially across all property types compared to pre-COVID-19 levels. Within a year, about two-thirds of survey respondents said investment activity will recover to pre-pandemic levels. The most bullish sector is industrial investors, with almost 90% expecting activity to return to pre-pandemic levels in that time frame, with multifamily close behind at 84%. Meanwhile, cap rates for Class A properties showed little difference by August from their end of 2019 levels. The largest share of markets reported flat cap rates except for retail, while the rest reported increases or decreases of between 25 and 50 basis points. CBD and suburban office had the most markets, each about one-third reporting cap rate increases. Suburban multifamily had the most markets, 33% reporting cap rate decreases. Also, the firm noted a majority of survey respondents expect cap rates to remain unchanged through year-end 2020, as the cautious resumptions of investment activity will continue to delay extensive price discovery. The bad news in the COVID-19 era is that current and projected NOI are at risk, causing a pause in investment activity for most commercial real estate assets, added Spencer Levy, chairman, America's Research and Senior Economist Advisor, in a cap rate commentary. The good news is that cap rates have remained relatively stable. Further, he said, the number of signed confidentiality agreements have risen sharply. This demonstrates that equity capital markets are deep and liquid, which will counteract much of the broader market risk and volatility. That's what I have, Julie, from globestreet.com. So
Look
I
out
just
for
want to,
Globe Street. I'm telling you.
yeah, I just want to ask a question um, to Alicia, because have you seen something like this going on in the Phoenix market, where the buyers and sellers are, you know, are looking for something?
Mm-hmm. Yes, we have. Our market has been a little different because our neighbor is California.
Uh-huh.
And so California has been, gouging their industrial market, their investors for multifamily, with taxes and fees and all of that good stuff. And there's not a lot of places to expand for reasonable pricing. And so our governor has been soliciting those builders, the developers, a lot of the tech companies. So they've been coming to our market. We've had Apple come here. Microsoft has expanded in a few areas, and it's not just in one market. It's the Phoenix market. It's on the West Valley side and also on the East Valley side. So we have our own tech corridor now. There's industrial that's going up everywhere. And there's a lot of developers out here developing more of the high-end multifamily. We just had one do $50 million worth of apartments in the East Valley in a new community called Eastmark. And Eastmark is, I think, I checked yesterday, it was about 90% full. And we've had amazing growth. So yeah, I believe in those numbers are correct. I know that CoStar put out something here a couple of days ago that was very similar. Oh
Daryl,
no, muted.
Daryl,
See, see,
you're on mute.
hey, Alicia, this is how we are. We're live. You know what I'm saying? We're live. We're live. I'm telling you, things happen, mistakes happen. Hey, we're live. So, But Julie, what have you seen? Have you seen things, a similarity with the buyers
I'm
and sellers?
telling you, yeah, I'd say that nobody's giving a discount.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Right.
I have the most deal flow I've had in a year and a half. Honestly, it's huge.
Uh,
Even in the last 2 weeks, I wasn't here last week, but the last 2 weeks have been incredible amount of deal flow, and interest rates are incredibly low. The Fed has said we're not going to be raising those, so a lot of people can feel really comfortable about their process in terms of maybe you're going to hold it for 3 years, you're taking out a 5 year loan. What I'm seeing a lot of is buying a 5 year loan that they can get out in three without a prepayment penalty. So that's
okay.
what I've seen a lot going on. I've seen distressed asset actually trying to get bridge lending, and that's been really kind of tough,
Right.
honestly. I've seen quite a few opportunities go to hard money lenders. So there are opportunities out there. People are paying 12 to 18% on these hard money loans. It's crazy, but if you can't get it on the mainstream and you really believe in that product and that what you're going to do with it, hey, you got to do what you got to do.
Right.
So that's what's been going on. And then, just a little bit on Freddie is that now just over the last week, you know how we've said 90 and 90, that's
Right.
a for agency debt. So you have to have it an average over the 3 months. So maybe you had 90, 95, and 85. That's not going to work. If the 85 was in the middle or on the beginning, you have to have at least an average of 90, but you have to have current 90.
Mhm.
Really?
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So if you're looking at an asset right now that's at 85, and I do have some, that's going to be a problem, especially if it was 90 and then 85.
Mm-hmm.
That next month, it better be in the 90s higher so that you have your average.
Got you. Got you. So,
So that's a big deal.
so are they talking about maybe easing up on the reserves
No,
for the? No.
no, no.
Do you still feel that that's hurting some deals?
I think that there are still some deals that don't make sense
Right.
because of that. Yes, I agree.
All right. And
But
Alicia,
there's a lot of people in
uh,
California
right.
that are and overseas that are coming in and saying, or 1031. I'm in a
Right.
1031 that are
Right.
dumping it in there. It's like, that's all right. I'll get it back.
Right.
I'll get it back in a year.
Wow. Wow. So, Alicia, have you seen a lot of deals where I guess the buyers are maybe getting under contract, and then once they get under contract with some of the newer regular new requirements, some of the requirements, some of the changes, are you seeing deals fall out, or are they hanging in?
It kind of depends on the structure of the deal and how strong the buyer is.
Mm,
If they have cash that they can make it work,
yeah.
then we're seeing them go through. And as we discussed in our multifamily call, they're coming in and then they're trying to get a lower deal by saying, hey, let me find some things that are wrong with this property and maybe it doesn't appraise as high as the asking price. But I mean, we're seeing property sell for well over asking.
Really?
But
That's
I would agree with you though,
yeah.
Daryl. There is a lot of shifting where
Yeah.
people are also getting in knowing they're going to be the one that gets the deal and they're retrading it. And I think some people are playing that card and it's working,
Yeah.
but I think it's not a good strategy personally.
It's
Not a
dangerous.
long-term and
Yeah. Yeah. That
strategy.
happened to me,
Yeah.
and I just didn't, the guy came in well over, and he made sure he emphasized on well over the um, the asking price. But then 10 days in, he wound up backing out. you know. So I'm like, I'm not doing that.
Who's
So
that good for?
yeah. So what do everyone have planned for the weekend?
I don't have anything. Isn't that amazing? I love that.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Alicia, you don't have nothing planned?
I'm working this weekend, as you know.
Yeah, right?
Well, I don't have anything planned either. Don't feel bad.
You're probably going to do some good cooking.
Yes, we have family in town actually from California.
Oh,
They're doing,
okay.
You poor
I
people.
think it's baseball.
All
So
right.
we'll
Uh,
All right.
see them later, you
All
know.
right.
oh.
So if
Those,
everybody, so if anyone want to get in contact with you, Julie, how do you do it?
Well, I'm on all social media sites now.
Uh-huh. Oh, and make sure you plug Tuesdays.
Tuesday,
yes.
thank you. Zoom at 8, everybody. If I haven't seen you, it's time for you to come on over and jump on Zoom at 8, Tuesdays, 8 Eastern. So I know Daryl's got a lot of people coming from the East Coast. We hold it especially for you, 8 p.m. Eastern. Look on my Facebook. You got the link. You'll get the introduction. You know, maybe there'll be a raffle at the end. I don't know. But you can reach me at 972-833-2774. Julie Ann Peterson, Facebook. And then lastly, Jay Peterson at oldcapitallending.com. Thanks so much, Daryl.
Fantastic. And Alicia, if
Oh,
anyone
oh,
wants, what's that?
Old Capital Conference coming up October
Oh,
20th and 21st. That's all I got now.
okay.
Took up too much time.
And Alicia, if anyone wants
Yes.
to get in contact with you, how do they do it? And
Well,
what's that? What's that emblem behind you? What's that?
my emblem,
Yeah.
let's see.
What
Let
company
me
is
put
that?
it this way.
No, the other one. What company is that?
Right here.
Yeah.
That's our company. I am on a team. We are KW Commercial Infinity Group. We have some agents that specialize in multifamily, and also some other commercial product. I am here in the wonderful state of Arizona. So if you are coming, we have a lot of snowbirds that come here. Some got stuck here because of the coronavirus. So we've been very active. You can get in touch with me either by pressing the phone button directly in Facebook, or you can email me at my first name, alicia.milton@kw.com. Or you can look me up at my hashtag, my social media handle, Real Estate with Alicia.
Fantastic. Now, are you going to be starting any kind of meetup groups pretty soon, or anything coming that's down the line?
I know my mentor is going to ask me to do a meetup, so I'm sure
Uh-huh.
in the near future
And who's that mentor? Who's that?
that would be Daryl.
Hey!
Love it.
Daryl's awesome.
Well, listen, I want to. And if anyone want to get in contact with me, listen, hit me up right here on in Facebook, or you can email me at Daryl@murphybainetgroup.com. Also, we will be posting this on YouTube. Please subscribe to us on YouTube and spread the word. Also, every Tuesday, 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Lunch and Grow, commercial multifamily. Please come out and meet other investors, talk with us, and learn about how to invest in commercial multifamily. I want to say thank you all for coming, and I will see everyone next Friday for the
The weekend
commercial
briefs.
multifamily mastermind weekend brief.
You can breathe.
Y'all take it easy.
See
Have
you
a good
later,
weekend.
everybody.
All right.
Cheers.